Welcome to Senior Health, where we believe that growing older can mean growing stronger, wiser, and healthier every day. Now, let me ask you something. Has your digestion changed in the past few years? Do you ever feel slower, more bloated, or just not quite as regular as you once were? If so, you're not alone. It's one of the most common changes we notice after age 60. But here's the good news. There's a quiet hero in the nutrition world that can gently, naturally, and consistently support your digestion, your heart, and even your energy levels. That hero is fiber. In today's video, we'll walk together through how to bring more fiber into your meals in a way that's simple, enjoyable, and kind to your body. And if you stay with us through the end, I'll share a few daily habits that can help make fiber a gentle companion for your long-term health. 1. Why is fiber so essential after 60? As we age, our digestive system starts to slow down. The muscles in our colon don't contract as strongly as they used to. This makes it harder to pass waste through the body, and for many older adults, this shows up as constipation, bloating, or irregular bowel movements. It's frustrating. And for some, it can even lead to discomfort, a loss of appetite, or avoiding meals altogether. But fiber steps in as a gentle helper. Dietary fiber, especially the kinds found in plants like oats, beans, and vegetables, adds bulk to your stool and helps it move more smoothly through your system. Think of it as a broom, soft, natural, and reliable. It doesn't rush your body, it simply helps guide it back into rhythm. But fiber does more than just support digestion. It also plays a key role in your heart health. Soluble fiber, the type found in foods like oatmeal and apples, can help lower your LDL cholesterol, sometimes called the bad cholesterol. That means a lower risk of heart attacks and strokes. And if you've ever been told you have high blood sugar or are managing diabetes, fiber can be one of your best allies. It slows the absorption of sugar in the bloodstream, which can help keep your levels more stable after meals. Fewer spikes, fewer crashes. Now, here's something most people don't realize. The majority of older adults aren't getting enough fiber. The recommended daily amount is about 21 grams for women and 30 grams for men. Yet most adults over 60 are only getting around half of that, sometimes even less. Why? Often, it's because we eat less overall as we get older, or we choose foods that are softer, more processed, or easier to chew, but those tend to be low in fiber. White bread, sugary snacks, soft cereals, they may feel gentle on the teeth, but they're not doing our digestion any favors. I once had a patient, let's call her Ruth. Ruth was 74 and came to me because she felt sluggish all the time. Her appetite was low, and she hadn't had a proper bowel movement in days. We looked over her meals, and I noticed one pattern: almost no fiber. With just a few tweaks, adding oatmeal in the morning, a lentil soup at lunch, and berries in the evening, things changed. Within 2 weeks, she felt lighter, more energized, and said her stomach finally felt like it had a routine again. That's the beauty of fiber. It doesn't demand big, dramatic changes, just steady, nourishing ones. So, to recap, after 60, fiber becomes more than a digestive aid, it's a daily act of self-care. It helps your body stay regular, your heart stay strong, and your energy stay steady. In the next section, we'll walk through some of the best fiber-rich foods for older adults, foods that are easy to find, easy to prepare, and surprisingly delicious. Don't worry, we'll keep it simple. Let's keep going. Your healthiest days are still ahead. 2. The best fiber-rich foods for older adults. What foods should I actually eat to get more fiber without spending hours in the kitchen or making drastic changes? The good news is, many high-fiber foods are familiar, affordable, and surprisingly gentle on the digestive system. You don't need to overhaul your diet. Just add a few of these into the meals you already enjoy. Let's begin with breakfast, because that's one of the easiest times to sneak in extra fiber. Oatmeal is a classic for a reason. It's warm, soft, and full of soluble fiber that helps lower cholesterol and stabilize blood sugar. A half cup of dry oats contains about 4 grams of fiber. Add in some flaxseed or chia seeds, just a tablespoon of each, and suddenly you've added another 4 to 5 grams of fiber. Sprinkle on some blueberries or sliced apples, and now you've built a fiber-rich breakfast without a lot of effort. For those who prefer toast, Switching to 100% whole grain bread is a simple but effective upgrade. Just 2 slices can give you 6 or more grams of fiber, especially if you top it with avocado or natural peanut butter. It's comforting, filling, and supports your digestion from the start of the day. Now, let's talk about snacks. Many of us grew up thinking of snacks as treats, chips, crackers, or cookies. But a snack can also be healing, especially when you choose foods like prunes or dried apricots, both of which are rich in fiber and known to ease constipation naturally. Pair them with a few almonds or walnuts, and you've got a snack that's kind to your gut and your heart. Moving into lunch and dinner, there's one group of foods I always recommend to older adults: legumes. These include lentils, black beans, chickpeas, and kidney beans. They're soft, easy to chew, and absolutely packed with fiber. 1 cup of cooked lentils contains about 15 grams. That's half of your daily fiber goal in one meal. Add some steamed broccoli, carrots, or leafy greens like spinach or kale, and you've created a fiber-rich plate that's also colorful, nourishing, and gentle on your system. Don't forget about sweet potatoes. They're soft, naturally sweet, and contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, making them perfect for digestion and blood sugar balance. A little tip here: when you're shopping, keep an eye out for canned beans and vegetables labeled low sodium or no salt added. These are quick to prepare, budget-friendly, and just as nutritious when rinsed well before use. And here's one more favorite: berries. Whether it's raspberries, blackberries, or strawberries, they're not only rich in antioxidants, but also offer 6 to 8 grams of fiber per cup. They make a beautiful topping for yogurt, cereal, or even a simple dessert. To make things easy, I often suggest dividing fiber-rich foods into 3 simple categories: breakfast staples, oats, whole grain toast, chia seeds, berries, snack options, prunes, almonds, roasted chickpeas, popcorn dinner sides, lentils, black beans, sweet potatoes, broccoli. This way, you can simply pick one item from each category throughout your day and easily meet or even exceed your fiber goals. Remember, eating for your health doesn't mean sacrificing taste or convenience. It means choosing foods that gently support your body, one delicious bite at a time. In our next section, we'll walk through 3 simple high-fiber meals that you can make at home, even if you don't enjoy cooking or have limited energy. 3 easy high-fiber meals anyone can make. I'm going to walk you through 3 high-fiber meals that you can prepare without needing a chef's kitchen or hours of time. These meals are warm, familiar, and most importantly, they're gentle on your digestion while providing the fiber your body truly needs. Let's start with breakfast, often the most important meal of the day. Meal 1. Warm oatmeal bowl with flaxseed and blueberries. This is a comfort meal, warm, soft, and full of heart-healthy fiber. Start with half a cup of old-fashioned oats, cooked in water or milk. As it simmers, stir in 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed. Once it's ready, top it with a small handful of blueberries and a drizzle of honey, if you like it sweet. This single bowl can deliver 8 to 10 grams of fiber, a strong start to your day, and it only takes 5 to 7 minutes to make. If you have arthritis or trouble gripping utensils, you can prep this the night before. As overnight oats, just mix everything in a jar and let it chill in the fridge until morning. Now, let's move to lunch, when your body needs sustained energy and gentle fuel. Meal 2. Mediterranean lentil salad with olive oil. This one is a personal favorite. It's flavorful, filling, and can be made in advance. Take 1 cup of cooked lentils, canned or boiled, and mix with chopped tomatoes, cucumber, red onion, and fresh parsley. Drizzle with olive oil and a squeeze of lemon juice. Add a sprinkle of feta cheese if you like. This salad offers a beautiful blend of fiber, protein, and healthy fats. Lentils alone give you around 15 grams of fiber in just 1 cup. Even better, it keeps well in the fridge for up to 3 days, so you can make a batch and enjoy it all week long. And for dinner, let's focus on something warm and satisfying. Meal 3. Baked sweet potato with steamed broccoli and quinoa. This meal is soft, colorful, and naturally high in fiber. Start by baking a medium-sized sweet potato. It only takes 30 to 40 minutes in the oven, or 5 minutes in the microwave if you're short on time. Steam a cup of broccoli and cook half a cup of quinoa, a fiber-rich grain that's also high in protein. You can top the sweet potato with a bit of Greek yogurt or hummus, then serve it alongside the broccoli and quinoa. This dinner provides over 12 grams of fiber, and it's easy on your digestion. perfect for the evening when your body is winding down. Now, you might be wondering, what if I live alone? What if I don't cook anymore? These meals are great for small households. You can prepare most of the ingredients in batches: oats, lentils, sweet potatoes, and mix and match throughout the week. If chopping vegetables is tough on your hands, consider pre-cut or frozen options. They're just as nutritious and often more convenient. One of our viewers, James, age 77, shared that he started cooking again after a 10-year break. He began with these simple fiber meals, and not only did his digestion improve, but he said his confidence in the kitchen came back too. Small steps led to big wins. Remember, healthy eating isn't about perfection or gourmet plates. It's about finding what works for you, meals that are warm, comforting, and give your body the care it deserves. Next, we'll talk about common mistakes people make when adding fiber, and how to avoid discomfort, gas, or bloating as you transition to a higher fiber way of eating. 4. Common mistakes to avoid when adding fiber. Now that you've seen how simple and delicious high-fiber meals can be, you might feel ready to jump right in. But before you overhaul your plate, I want to gently pause and talk about something that's just as important as what you eat, and that's how you add fiber into your routine. You see, one of the most common mistakes I see among older adults is trying to do too much, too fast. And with fiber, that can lead to the very problems we're trying to solve. Let's break down the 3 biggest missteps I see, and how to avoid them in a way that keeps your body feeling comfortable, light, and supported. Mistake number 1. Adding too much fiber all at once. It's tempting, I know. You learn about fiber, head to the grocery store, and come home with beans, whole grains, raw veggies, and a giant bag of chia seeds. You make a big salad, eat a fiber bar, and toss in a smoothie, all in one day. But your digestive system, especially after 60, needs time to adjust. Adding too much fiber too quickly can cause bloating, gas, cramps, or even constipation, the very symptoms you're hoping to relieve. So here's my advice. Start small. Add just one high-fiber food to one meal per day. Give your body a few days to get used to it, then slowly build from there. Mistake number 2. Not drinking enough water. Fiber needs water to do its job. Think of fiber like a sponge. It absorbs water, swells up, and adds bulk to your stool to help it move along. But if you don't drink enough fluids, that sponge dries up, and instead of moving smoothly, things can become stuck. Many seniors don't realize they're mildly dehydrated, especially if they don't feel thirsty. A good rule of thumb is 6 to 8 cups of water daily, more if you're increasing fiber. Herbal tea, broth, and water-rich fruits like watermelon or oranges can count too. Mistake number 3. Skipping movement. Yes, fiber works best when you move. You don't need to do anything strenuous. Even a short 10 to 15-minute walk after meals can help stimulate digestion and reduce bloating. If walking isn't comfortable, simple seated exercises or gentle stretches can still support your gut health. I had a patient named Walter, 81 years old, who was struggling with constipation even after adding fiber. Once he added 2 10-minute walks per day, things began to improve, not just his digestion, but also his energy, sleep, and even mood. Now, let's clear up a few myths that tend to confuse people. Myth 1. Fiber only comes from cereal. Cereal can be a great source of fiber, but so can fruits, vegetables, legumes, and nuts. A handful of raspberries, a serving of lentils, or even popcorn can add more fiber than most boxed cereals. Myth 2. Fiber is too rough for older adults. Some people worry that fiber is too harsh, especially if they've had digestive issues, but that's usually a result of how it's introduced. Gentle sources, like oats, bananas, cooked vegetables, and ground flaxseed, are soft, soothing, and supportive. You don't need to eat raw kale or bran flakes to get results. Myth 3. Fiber works instantly. Fiber is not a quick fix. Think of it more like planting a garden. You nurture it, water it, and give it time. And soon, your body finds a new rhythm. So as you begin your fiber journey, go gently. Start small, sip water often, and let movement be part of your day. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. In our final section, I'll share a few daily habits to help you stay on track, without stress, without overwhelm, and with the quiet confidence that you're caring for your body one kind meal at a time. Let's finish strong, together. 5. Daily habits for lifelong fiber success. You've come a long way in understanding fiber, what it is, why it matters, and how to add it to your meals without overwhelm. But here's the real key to long-term success. It's not about a perfect diet or a strict food plan. It's about building small, daily habits that gently support your body, one step, one meal, one moment at a time. So, in this final section, I'd like to offer you a handful of habits that can turn everything we've talked about into a simple, realistic routine, something that fits your life, your rhythm, and your energy. Habit number 1. Start your day with one fiber-friendly meal. If you do just one thing, let it be this. Choose a breakfast that includes fiber. It could be oatmeal with fruit, a slice of whole grain toast with avocado, or even a smoothie blended with flaxseed and berries. Starting your day this way gives your digestion a head start and sets a healthy tone for everything that follows. Plus, when you make fiber part of your morning, you're less likely to feel sluggish or bloated later in the day. Habit number 2. Keep fiber-rich snacks on hand. It's easy to reach for chips, cookies, or crackers. They're convenient, but fiber-rich snacks can be just as quick and much more satisfying. Try keeping a small bowl of almonds or roasted chickpeas on the counter. Keep a bag of prunes or dried apricots in your purse or car, or portion out popcorn into little zip bags so they're ready when hunger hits. These choices help you stay full, support your digestion, and curb cravings without needing a full meal. Habit number 3. Plan your meals around plants. You don't need to become vegetarian, but if you begin thinking of meals in terms of plants first, everything shifts. Start with a fiber-rich base like quinoa, lentils, or sweet potatoes, then add your proteins and healthy fats. Over time, this way of building meals becomes second nature. And the more often you include whole, plant-based foods, the more consistent your fiber intake will be. Habit number 4. Track your progress gently. You don't need a complicated app or food diary. Just keep a simple note, maybe a small notepad on the fridge. Jot down when you had a fiber-rich breakfast, or how many days in a row you included beans or greens. This isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. And awareness builds confidence. Even just writing oatmeal plus prunes in your notebook gives you a little win for the day. Habit number 5. Celebrate small improvements. Let me tell you about Clara, a 73-year-old who watches this channel. She emailed me last year saying she'd been struggling with irregularity and energy dips. She started by adding fiber to just one meal a day. 2 months later, her sleep had improved, she was walking more regularly, and she said her mind felt less foggy. She didn't change everything, she just stayed consistent. That's the secret. Consistency over intensity. So, as you move forward, don't worry about hitting a perfect number or making the perfect plate. Just focus on daily progress. A little more fiber at breakfast, a few more vegetables at dinner, one extra glass of water, one gentle walk. You're not chasing a finish line. You're building a way of living that gives your body the support, care, and nourishment it deserves. And you're not doing it alone. In just a moment, I'll wrap up everything we've covered with a few final thoughts. But for now, take a breath. You've already taken a meaningful step just by showing up, learning, and caring for yourself. Let's finish together with encouragement and clarity. We've covered a lot together today, and if you're still with me, I want to take a moment to say, well done. You've taken the time to learn not just what fiber is, but why it matters deeply to your health after 60. We explored how fiber gently supports your digestion, your heart, and your blood sugar. We looked at familiar foods from oatmeal to lentils to sweet potatoes that you can welcome into your kitchen with ease. We walked through 3 simple, nourishing meals that don't require a fancy kitchen or a long grocery list. And we talked honestly about the common mistakes people make and how small, mindful habits can help you build lifelong success, one meal at a time. You see, eating for your health isn't about giving things up. It's about giving back to your body with care, with consistency, and with compassion. Every bowl of oatmeal, every glass of water, every walk around the block, these aren't just habits, they're quiet acts of healing. So be proud of any step you take. Whether you start with a single meal or simply add one high-fiber food to your day, it's enough. It counts, and it moves you forward. Thanks for spending your time with us here at Senior Health. Remember, your health journey isn't about perfection, it's about progress, one gentle step at a time. If today's video brought you clarity or comfort, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with someone who might benefit. We're here to grow healthier together. See you next time, and until then, stay kind to your body and your mind.